We're prepared to negotiate with no preconditions. They know precisely how to find us, and I am confident that at the very moment they're ready to truly engage with us, we'll be able to begin these conversations. I'm looking forward to that day. The President has said repeatedly we want a brighter future for the people of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Those negotiations are the gateway. That's how we'll ultimately achieve this. I'm heading out today. Our first stops will be in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, two great allies in the challenge that Iran presents, and we'll be talking with them about how to make sure that we are all strategically aligned and how we can build out a global coalition. A coalition not only throughout the Gulf states, but in Asia and in Europe that understands this challenge as it is prepared to push back against the world's largest state sponsor of terror. You'll see, too, that our campaign that began when President Trump took office will continue. On Monday, there'll be a significant set of new sanctions, and the world should know that we will continue to make sure it's understood that this effort that we've engaged in to deny Iran the resources to foment terror, to build out their nuclear weapon system, to build out their missile program, we are going to deny them the resources they need to do that, thereby keeping American interests and American people safe all around the world. I wanted to say a couple things as we head off on this extended trip. First, I think it's really important for everyone to understand that the Iranians are out sowing disinformation in lots of places. First of all, you've seen the childlike map that Foreign Minister Zarif put out. The contrast with the excellence and professionalism of America's military and our intelligence services should leave no doubt in anyone's mind about where that unarmed vehicle was. It was flying in international airspace, and we shouldn't let the Iranians have one moment where any reporter would write that there is even a credible response to the data set that the Americans have put forward. Second, the Iranians are out telling the story about a message that traveled through Omani channels. That's just false. It's pure and blatant disinformation. They passed another message that said that the United States was removing forces from Balad Air Force Base. You can go see them. They're there. I mention all of these things because it's very important as the days proceed and as our efforts, our diplomatic efforts to change the nature of what the Iranian regime is doing go on. It is very likely that Iran will continue to present things that are fanciful, that are fraudulent, that are false.
Just heads up, we're still shooting in. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I hope I didn't damage anything. Nope.